Welks Mice live. Chris Creed. Across the creek and down the ravine, there were bodies of the people we used to see. The kid from the hall, you called him shriveled and small. He went off the wall. Chris Creed ain't cool at all. But where could he be?
The body of
Christopher Creed.
nobody knows.
It's a mystery. What happened to the boy who lived at the end of my street? The emails received in the school library. He blamed it on me. Those guys got everything. Through the window she saw a diary in the wall. Make anonymous calls and you three broke the law.
Why'd you do it?
Cause your daddy cheats the body of. He's the chief of police, nobody knows. He's with Mrs. McD. Ever since Chris left, I don't care about anything. But when the journals were saved, it turned out Chris had a babe to whom he didn't know he's missing. Her as a psychic, you see. And then her aunt met Chris Creed. She said, this boy will die surrounded by trees. So when I fell in the tomb, the body of Christopher, is that you? Nobody knows. It's a random tattoo. Man, leave change goes, baby, I don't know what to do. Looking out and all around to answer who am I, then gazing in reflection, twin what lay behind those eyes. It's 1,000 words, or with an honest face, are they blessed or cursed, and treated that way. Meet the mere boy, oh, take him everywhere you go, and stitch his actions together into a scenario. We all have a face that we hide away forever and take it out and show ourselves when everyone is gone. And we all have a face to which we aspire to close the gap of fact and fiction, someday become one. It's fate, it's another you, it's a second chance, it's somehow more true. What is it like to be here? Pardon, let me check my mirror. When I see a frame around it, understanding's easier. Even though we are together, you're the only one they see. Make a good impression, do not tell them about me. I used to believe that I was so pure in nature till I glimpsed at a reflection that I could not recognize. When I had so many questions, an image could not answer. It was then I felt the mere boy gazing on through my eyes. It's strange, but then it's common sense. You are what you get. You are the present tense. Welcome to our two-man show, starring mere boy, oh. One for lights and one for cameras. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. It's me.
It's me.
It's me. It's mine, all mine. Working by candlelight, opening every door. Working by candlelight, never know what's in store. Working by candlelight is all that I can afford. working by candlelight. Love is the master, always and after, working by candlelight. It feels like I'm fading fast, working by candlelight, and burned by the dripping wax. Working by candlelight, with one hand behind my back. Working by candlelight, but to call for an answer's doing it backwards. Working by candlelight, working by candlelight, working by candlelight, working by candlelight, holding it for a friend. Working by candlelight is burning it at both ends. Working by candlelight will only bring dark again. Working by candlelight, but love is the answer, nothing else matters. Working by candlelight, I'm sorry I've got to go. Working by candlelight, flickering to and fro. Working by candlelight and chasing an inner glow. Working by candlelight, it feels like oh. Working by candlelight, 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 working by candlelight. You open your eyes and you think to yourself, this is time, it is time, it is time to go out. You pick up a thing and then think to yourself, no, it's not time for that, you must put that thing down. You look out the window, the weather is bad. You think of the evening and events ahead. You look in the mirror and your face fills with dread. You feel bad, you look weird, and you long for your bed. You gotta tell yourself, maybe, baby, maybe things are gonna be fine. Maybe, baby, maybe you'll have a good time. Maybe, baby, maybe, baby, maybe everything will go right. If you put your keys in your pocket and leave the apartment at night. Or else maybe, baby, maybe things are gonna go bad. Maybe, baby, something's gonna make you feel sad. One thing's for sure, without any doubt, if we stay here then we'll never find out. So maybe, baby, baby, let's give it a try. So you go to the thing and you brag to someone, this is great, how I love being out. Or else you go to the thing and confide in someone, this is exactly what I was worried about. Then somebody says something great that you love, and then something else happens that's awful and sucks. And then somebody says, hey, won't you come with us, cause we're all going on to another event. And maybe, baby, maybe this one's gonna be great. Maybe, baby, maybe this one's blow you away. Life can be short, before you depart, grab a hold of this world and make a piece yours. This is our world today. This is love 2K, and we won't give it away. To a new show, 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 to a new show. That's what we gotta do. fast? Okay. Social situations aren't supposed to be creative, but you're playing games with language. I am not impressed. Get to the point. How much will it cost? I'm not along for the ride, and I am completely lost. No, I don't understand you. You require more attention than a standard interaction. I am not impressed. You try so hard not to be boring. You are sharing different stories. It is raining, it is pouring. You're talking too fast. Why are you talking so fast? Why are you acting like that? What are you trying to prove? Don't you ever take a breath? Talking too fast. Talking too fast. Talking too fast. Talking. You wanna come off as attractive, holding your audience captive. We can see your brain is active, but you're talking too fast. Your goal is total satisfaction with the social interaction, winning friends and gaining traction. So you're talking so fast, so you are trying so hard, so you are filling the space. But when you're talking like that, well really what does it say? I am important, I am special, all my jokes deserve a medal. My rapport is monumental, I am cooking with gas. I am an artist, I'm a critic, I'm entitled to a witness and control I'll not relinquish. I'm having a blast, just talking too fast, yeah. Talking too fast, talking too fast. Talking too fast, talking too fast, talking. Talking too fast. Talking too fast. That's just too generous and then be done. Cool. Okay. Generous, generous, generous. Give you the keys to all of my doors, so I'll never be alone anymore. I'll be generous with my love and you won't have to earn it. Generous with my love 'cause I know you deserve it. I can't help but feel like I've been here before, when I was naive and only a boy. I was generous with my love and nobody had to earn it. When you're generous with your love, they'll tell you that it's worthless. For love to be real, it must be returned. But this is a deal I believe we all deserve. So I'm generous with my love 'cause I know that it's worth it. Generous with my love, I'm choosing to be generous. Oh, generous, 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 generous. 802-274-9598. We need a world with more trust and oh, we gotta make it. We need a world with no walls and so we gotta break them. Because I need a world where everything is so nice. A benevolent world where generosity's prized. I need a world where greed is gone and reciprocity's right. An embarrassing world where everyone tries all the time. So 716-946-7879. That's my telephone number, you can call me anytime. Oh, I know we can make that world real if we try. If we can just become generous all the time. Generous, 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 Generous. Generous. Generous.
Yeah. All right, this is the Greg Sterlace Show. In case you didn't know, I am your host. This is the non-Greg Sterlace Show. Sorry, except only the substitutes. I'm your host, the Pamazon. And we have special guests today. I'm not sure. Here we go. Co-host, come on first. Co-host first.
We have some wonderful comic
Green
books to talk
Schwins,
about
what
from
you
our
know?
great friends here at
You
this
know the Green
grateful
Schwins.
table.
Hello.
Papa Time and
Green Schwinn.
the other one I cannot read. Whatever.
And our musical guest, Welks Mice,
Hello.
Oh,
who
hi.
you just saw perform.
Oh, hi, Welks.
And Mice.
Hello.
Who's a Welks and who's a Mice? You gotta tell the audience.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
Welks.
Mark.
Oh,
Nice.
and he's Mice.
Very nice.
Problem solved.
Yeah,
Right.
das ist gut. I was just asking these guys about that. And, like, is it okay if I call you Wax?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Very
love
nice.
Wax.
Right.
I don't know, because, like, they're telling me the name is, like, a play on, like, their names. So they're, like, the next Lennon McCartney.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Max Weiss, so Wax Mice.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
And
Okay.
then Andre Welks is just a man of mystery.
Yes.
Right.
Keep
Welks
it
Mice.
mysterious. So, you guys want to ask him about these comic books since I have really bad cold and I keep coughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
John knows
fine.
about comic books.
Yeah.
This show is dedicated
Let
to
me
him
see
getting
this
better.
shit.
and
Yeah.
recovering.
So, I don't know. For some reason, it really popped in my mind. This has nothing to do with anything, but I just want to know, which is each of your guys' favorite kind of pickle?
Favorite kind of pickle?
Yeah.
Started getting into sweet hots recently.
Nice.
It's both sweet, but then spicy later.
Nice.
There's a few
I'm
on the
gonna try
market,
that. What
and
brand?
They're great.
Nice.
I don't want to promote any brand, but
There's
look
not
for
a
sweet
specific
hots.
brand. Okay.
They're all good.
Okay, sweet. Because I like the Mount Olive regular ones, but I'm looking to expand. But oh, nice. Sounds good. But anyway, yeah, you make comics. Where'd you get the ideas for this wonderful? Oh, sorry, Dudley. This
There he
wonderful.
goes.
Do you want me to hold Dudley? Wait.
Well,
Yes,
which
please.
one? They're both different. One is from
Yeah.
2014 when we first moved
Which
here.
one is that?
Papa Time is the first one. the
Very
big
nice. Let's start
black
up with that
one.
fellow then.
Yeah, totally.
So where did you get the idea for this? It's really
I
good.
can hold it up if that would be helpful.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. This book right here. It's available at Gutter Pop Comics for
Yes.
$5. Let's dive right in.
Whoops.
Hello, sorry I'm late. It's fine. What kept you? Destiny. That's the way it starts.
Nice. That's really so. What's your inspiration for art? What's your inspiration for writing, as far as it goes?
I think that comics as a medium is something that hasn't been explored. Nearly everything that can be done with it, just
There's
the
nothing you can't do
combination.
without pictures and
Exactly.
just words,
Just pictures and words, and it's wild that it's so new. I think maybe the advent of cinema and cinematographic concepts help people put it together. But I like I want to tell stories.
And that's the reason I got into comics too, because like I originally wanted to do animation. With comics, nothing's stopping you from just drawing some pictures.
Specifically, the budget isn't stopping
It's
you.
exactly
This
that's the main
is
thing.
very cheap to do. Anyone can do it. All you need is time, and that's it.
It's a great
Some
outlet,
paper.
and no one explores it. I'm glad you are,
Yeah.
because I think it did start in the '60s with comics and whatnot, even before that. But it's just now starting to see that some people are starting to see you could just do this, and even then, hardly anybody. And look at that. That's a great butt
I
shot.
highly recommend
Absolutely.
using grids are a great way to start. If anyone wants to make a comic book, just one
Absolutely.
panel and
God.
a story's just one good sentence after another.
So who is on the cover there anyway?
This is a nameless main character. It's actually the first panel of the story. She's driving towards her lunch date with
Very
this other
nice.
lady. Yeah, she doesn't have a name. But the two main characters are Mom and Dad. Mom is this evil naked devil here.
Right.
And then Dad is this scared little man that everyone in the world's in love with.
Right. That sounds like
Alright.
Tiny Tim's parents.
Yeah, oh yeah. Tiny Tim's mom was like this giant lady, and his dad was this tiny little Arab guy.
She would like beat him
And
up
she would
and
beat
stuff.
the hell out of his dad. And, what are you doing? Please, no. But Tiny was like, oh, mother, what are you doing? Stop.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no. And, Tiny, I'm going to beat the hell out of you. Anyway, whatever, we're getting off track. But anyway, that's a great looking little comic. I can't wait to read it myself. I was browsing through it before. But and this second one here,
Convergence.
Convergence. I'm reading it
Yeah.
wrong.
I also thought it was convergence.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't fit it
Oops.
all on one line.
No, that's great looking.
Is
So-
that what made you think about pickles? Because this gentleman slightly resembles a pickle.
He is green.
I was just
True.
eating a
That's
pickle, but I
Max,
could see how
actually.
that was a thing.
He's a what?
That's me. Yeah, I'm the main character of that
Oh,
one.
you are? Nice.
Yeah, it's this little kind of like it starts in the real world and then progressively gets more and more imaginatory. It's the
Nice.
convergence of the real world and the imagination world.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
What company do you go through to get these printed? Because this actually, I did one published comic before for Shonen Knife, and I went through. I don't remember. What company did you do this through?
Cowboy Don prints all my comics at the Print King in Williamsville.
Oh, great. I'm actually going to go to that then, because the one I did was kind of expensive, and I'd want to get something better.
Tell him Welks Mice sent you.
I will.
You'll get a good deal.
I
He
actually
wears a
will.
cowboy hat.
Nice. Because I need. Oh, sweet. That's even cooler.
He's printed everything I've done, and I like it. Yeah,
Yeah, look, these turned out really good.
definitely.
And I didn't have anyone actually physically print it up yet, so like, it's looking really nice.
I did the inside of this one myself. It's all on different colored paper. This
So you
story
printed the
was
inside
made
of it?
for something. Yeah, I printed the inside, and I just had. the
Oh, nice. How did you do that?
outside. At the Just Buffalo Literary Center, where I teach making comics classes to 12-year-olds through 18-year-olds. If you got a kid who wants to do some creative stuff, they can come down there.
Oh,
It's-
let me guest teach with you someday. That
Yeah,
sounds
please,
amazing.
That would be great. It is a free
I'm
after-school
not going to show him what I
program
draw,
for
though.
kids.
That's not for kids.
Every
but
That's really awesome.
John will teach him how to
Tuesday
draw
and
big tits
Thursday.
and
yeah.
stuff.
4:30 to 6:30.
Do you teach them like proportion and stuff like that?
I
kind of
don't.
stuff or
I
no?
don't like to promote trying to draw well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I bring in other people who are like into that. I think that it's a slippery slope before you decide you're a bad artist. I think
Oh, okay.
So, who is
Fair
your
enough.
favorite comic artist?
my favorite comic book artist is Chris Ware.
What does he draw? I'm not aware
He
of him.
draws Acme Novelty series.
Nice.
It's
Mickey?
really depressing stories. But he's like sort of high. But then like through the comics world, I found like a parallel, to the music scene. It's so great. The DIY comics world and artists like Mickey Zakili, Simon Hanselman
Nice.
for sure, Ed Pisker, Ethan Riley, like
Sweet.
Toronto people.
Do
Being close to
you-
Toronto is awesome. It's a really big cartooning city.
Do you like Craig Thompson? I just finished
Yeah.
his first. I never read Blankets, and I just finished it, and I thought it was really good.
I like it.
I liked Habibi
Again, trying
more,
to
though.
draw well, waste of time.
Yeah. It's,
But yeah, he does a good job. It's a good book, definitely.
See, I teach computer graphics, and everybody always wants to do comics, and but then they'll draw bad versions of something that they saw, and it's not their own personal. Like I feel like if it's your own personal bad
Oh.
art, it's more
Mhm.
unique at least,
Definitely.
Like I guess that's what I was thinking. Like, how do you stop them from just doing bad rip-offs of things?
you know who
You're
has
not
really
trying to, you're just like,
crappily
okay.
drawn
Yeah.
shitty comics is Daniel Johnston.
Oh yeah, I like that style of cartooning.
I've never read it, but like, it looks so.
He's a big influence to our jams too. We
I-
actually
I like
do,
his music, but
singles that are
I've
just like
never
his
read the com-
music, where we record them like
They're like
one-offs and sell them at shows.
ducks and they have penises or something. I've never.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna look
Disturbed.
at it. I've never.
Definitely.
Disturbed. Did you watch
It's
that
great.
movie ever?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Definitely.
listened to the band?
Yeah, it's great.
You ever read Matt
Get
Groening's
up, get
comics?
up,
I
get
mean,
down.
like he
I
seems
love
like he
those.
just sold out and made
Oh.
everything watered down for the show.
I don't get it. I'll be honest. Daniel Johnston, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
got
that,
some
it's
songs
that
I like, not
pop.
everything.
It's that graceful pop
I
music. It's
agree.
like your first
I like
attempt is
graceful
like your
pop
best.
music. I do.
Where did you? Do you guys remember the first song you wrote
Take
together?
Dudley back. Keep
Oh,
him
yeah,
away
take
from his
The
Dudley
first
meth.
song we did
I
together,
threw him on the
we have a
ground.
very
and-
like kind of like
Damn it,
certain
Dudley.
process
Don't
that
play
we
on the
use.
floor.
You
it's
don't really
dirty
write
down there.
together exactly.
Yeah, I kind of write them and bring them to Andre.
Okay.
But so the first song that we ever did together was Wonton Song.
Wonton song.
And it was
Very
actually at a
nice.
show that we played with Pam at
Oh.
Milky's.
No,
It was the first time we ever played.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys
that
know
was-
each other. Oh, cool.
That was
Yeah,
brutal.
yeah, we know each other.
Was it that brutal cold night? That was the cold winter.
It might have been.
It
The
was.
cold winter of Buffalo as opposed
Yes.
to last winter, which was a cakewalk. So
Yeah, it was
easy
nothing
last
like
What do you guys think this coming winter's gonna be? Mild or harsh?
I, think it's
I
gonna
hope
be
I'm in
mild.
Hawaii by then, so it
Mild,
doesn't
dude.
matter.
Mild.
You gotta say
Hawaii?
it.
Buffalo
Yeah,
style.
Wait, I
Here
thought
is
you were
Speak
going
up.
to
You just
California.
gotta lie to yourself.
We're
and, like,
we're thinking about going to Hawaii just too. I want to go back to Cali and like Oregon too, but we are thinking about going to
That's
Hawaii.
good. You'd be a big hit there with the Tiny Tim.
Oh, wonderful.
Big hit. Big hit.
So how'd you end up playing vibraphone? Was that something in school? They're like, play the vibraphone, kid. Because I didn't get a choice in my band instrument.
Yeah, I was just, I already played piano in
Oh,
middle
okay.
school, and they're like, well, if you want to skip stupid junior band, then
hi,
you
Winky
have
Wonk.
to play bells. And
Okay.
so I was like, of course I'm gonna skip ahead of all my classmates. And
Yeah.
and then from then on, I just kept going. Everyone's always like, I've never seen that before. You're the best I've ever seen. And I was like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I've never
That's
seen
right.
it. Comma.
You ever see the Matt Dillon band? That's a great vibraphone band.
I try not to look at other vibraphone players.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, never mind then.
I
just
don't
like
want
when-
them to influence my style.
There was just a hot girl in it, so I liked it.
Right.
That's pretty much all you need. Is just give me something with a hot girl, all the money.
Is she Asian, dude?
Sorry you didn't like our
I
band.
think she was black,
Oh.
but that's still nice. But
Well, our band has a lot to offer, but
yeah, open for Primus. You can do it. Those guys did, and you're better than them.
that's true.
That
Right
girl
when
didn't
we
even do
first
anything. She
moved
just
back to
had an
Buffalo.
umbrella.
We saw the Primus show at the river. That was off the chain. Me and Shane.
Oh, I'm
did.
jealous,
Oh, did you
man.
go?
Definitely
that
a lot
one?
of
Yeah.
people in full Bills like helmets and
Oh,
everything. It's
really?
like the Bills have nothing to do with this.
Why?
Oh, I remember that dude.
Helmet.
Yeah, totally. We made a
Why?
little comic about him where he like
This
tried
could
to
be
save
our
the whole
year.
Primus show,
Oh
and he was like yelling Primus
we
sucks.
got to
you
do
know,
a
'cause that's
comic
the
trade or
thing.
something. I want
Had
to
the
draw
Bills-
something. We art trade or something.
Have there been
Have they ever performed
no,
any
the Bills
songs?
aren't-
I don't
yeah,
think
the
so.
Bills aren't happening
have,
during the
like-
summer.
They
What?
have art.
I don't-
The Bills just had a game. They like. Oh my God.
They lost,
So-
I guess.
Bills
That's what I
are-
saw.
Peace
Peace
out,
out, Sammy.
Hey, sorry, I missed that field goal.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't
Sports,
get the Bills. I don't care. Like my dad worked for the Sabres. He worked for the Bisons. I just don't care. I don't like sports.
Who the
but-
fuck
Oh
cares?
my God.
Yeah, I don't
It's
get
not
it.
my thing.
I don't get it.
I think we're gonna win this year.
Oh yeah,
I think we're gonna do well.
we're gonna do well.
This will be our
You
year.
heard it from
This
Andre.
will be our year.
Very
Will be
nice.
our year, Bills fans. Andre doesn't disappoint.
Moderate, doable winter, and good Bills season.
Yeah, it's okay. We're
That's
giving
all I
Buffalo
need.
some hope.
Straight from Andre's almanac.
Yeah.
We play the shout song in the marching band because people really go crazy.
They
for
identify
it.
with
Oh,
that.
smart.
This
yeah.
song makes me want to shout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up and shout.
I don't think Dudley likes the
Put
Bills.
my hands
No,
up.
Is that
Dudley's more
Seven
of
Nation
a-
Army?
Oakland Raiders type of guy.
Like
Don't even.
other
I've never
types
heard.
of bills.
Bills
Yeah.
backwards.
Do you
is
like duck
slip.
bills?
Sorry, Dudley.
Yes.
I've never
Nice.
even
My
heard
bills.
Seven Nation. Army, I
Yes.
don't think. Do
Yes,
they have like
yes.
a
Dollar
famous song or
bills.
something?
The
Dollar
Bills?
bills.
No,
Where is the dollar?
Seven Nation
dollar?
Army is a song.
Yeah,
It's a White Stripes song that's been co-opted by like
The Bills
play it at
rave
every
scene
song.
and jocks.
Oh, shit,
You can
I
just,
don't
if
know.
you're at a rave, you can just hum like dum 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 dum, dum and everyone's like, oh yes.
Oh, maybe I have heard it then. Maybe
Yeah, you
I've
know that
heard it.
bass line.
Dum, dum, dum,
Oh.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
dum, 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 dum,
Who has that one?
Yeah, it's the one.
Jack White, baby.
I have heard that. Yes, I've
The
heard
Whites.
that.
The Whites.
Ripes. The Whites tripes.
Tukes.
The
White
white
stripes.
The Polish.
The white
Mac
stripes.
White.
Delicious tripes.
I think the Brass Pro Band's going to play the Tesla festival thing, and we're trying to find songs with lightning and songs by AC/DC, and you know.
Nice.
You
Wow.
gotta
Yeah.
do Metallica Ride the Lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ACDC is
Oh,
always a current band.
It was, got
some back and black in
Yeah, it was
Yes.
fun watching
That
marching
ain't
bands play metal songs.
It's always popular at the falls.
Definitely.
I gotta recommend everyone looks up Tiny Tim's version of Highway to Hell. It's amazing.
Have you heard his version of Rod Stewart's?
Oh, yes. We even
yes.
covered that one.
Oh,
actually.
really? You
He's
can
so
love it?
slow.
Wait, which one?
Waiting for suggestions.
Oh,
Mm.
God.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
of
you
course.
want a
Yeah.
body and you think I'm sexy.
Of course.
Oh,
Exactly. What is Hartman?
oh, it is not our room.
Oh.
It is Green Schwinn.
That was his last performance on Carson. They banned him
They
after.
banned-
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that they had such a good
He
rapport.
wasn't the nice
I
show with
know.
Jay Leno though. But
Yeah, but Carson was like, okay, there's no comment for
and
that.
Jay Leno hated it. He got married twice on the Tonight Show. He got married to Miss Vicky, and then he got married to Miss Jan with Jay Leno.
Wow, Tiny Tim did?
At like Spooky
Wow.
World or something.
Yeah, he was at Spooky World.
Oh, do you guys have any shows coming up? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. August 20th
yes.
at Milky's. We
Okay.
are playing a
Nice.
show we set up with Hello Shark from Philadelphia.
And
The
Caveman.
Cavemen, awesome punk band from Boston, like proto-punk, really good
Sorry.
band.
Cool.
Local band Slinky X, their first show. Us and Legionary Jazz Band. So really
Cool.
nasty lineup. Another 5, bring some coffee. It's a 5-band show.
Great.